Guys, let us understand today a good example on CSS. Very interesting examples I have on CSS3. You can see this first example. I have tried to rotate this one division by certain degree, right? You have noticed here. One division is a normal coming. Second division is just rotated by 30 degree, right? If you notice here. So let us, if we talk about, this is the 90 degree angle, right? If I say 30 degree, so if it is if I say, yeah, it is rotating like this 30, right? So I can say this is the 30 and this is the 60. So I'm just rotating from here saying 30 degree, right? And now you can notice here there's a one division, width 200 pixel, height 75 pixel, and background color green, border 1 pixel, solid black, right? So you are getting green as a background color and one border is there, right, which is coming as black and solid. It is not dot dot. Now there's another div of div 2, means inside the, we are taking div has div 2. So another ID we are getting for div, right? So if it is normal div, this is right. So I can use this ID. If it is has, we use ID. If it is a dot, we use class, right? As we know here. Now inside that I'm saying transform colon rotate, rotate by 30 degree. If you want to give this support, you have for Internet Explorer or Firefox, Safari and Opera, you have to write hyphen o hyphen o hyphen o transform, right? For Safari and Chrome, hyphen WebKit transform. For Firefox, hyphen Mozilla transform, hyphen MS hyphen transform for Internet Explorer. So by adding all these line, you can have a support for all the browser, right? Because they are implementing by adding this stuff in the property. So, okay. You notice that I'm using div. Hello, this is static div. Okay, so another div ID div 2. So I'm using this one, right? Div 2. And James here, this is rotated with div block. So you can find this div is rotated by 32 degree, 30 degree, right? What are you getting? Well, so I hope you understood this example. If you would like to get, I just open it and say here, I have that example, I'll just open it. Uh, Rotate. So what you're finding here, this has been rotated, right? Now if I go to the text and I just do some editing here, here I say I don't want to rotate 30 degree, I want to rotate some kind of 45 degree or 50 degree. Okay, save it. Now refresh it. Okay, so what you have noticed, another some more inclination was there, right? So it is rotated by the 50 degree here. So that's what we have a transform property, right? And we can say transform rotate. Okay, good. So next we have to understand another example. See, the same example I have, but I have tried here to display like this kind of information. You can see in the browser corner I'm able to display like this stuff. And you also notice that this division is having a rounded corner. Look it here. How we can do that? So we have one another property which is again CSS3 stuff only. Where I have used CSS3 in the documents, I just written here CSS3 features, right? So I was using transform here, but now one more I have used border radius. Border radius equal to 20 pixel. Okay. So if we talk about this rectangle, okay, and if you say this is the circle, right? So I'm saying how much? So 20 pixel rotate it. So it rotates from here. Is this clear? So the radius we are giving this much radius, it will make a 20 pixel. Okay, another stuff, I am using one corner disk here, and corner disk I made div dot corner disk, and that's why I'm saying class corner disk, right? So it is coming in the corner. How we can do this? See, I'm giving position absolute, top 17 pixel, from top I want 17 pixel, from left minus 60, it is getting inside, so it is minus 65. Okay, and this is a 17 from top, and we are bending also from 45 degree, minus 45 degree, right? So that has bent inside the corner, and we have given this look to the division. If you want to see the code here, so I'll show you here. Look at this example, very good example. Like you can something you can put in this corner like this way. Okay, now if you want to see the code here, I'll just show you from here. Look at this code. So I'm using a style text CSS. One division is there, right? It's a normal division, and saying division dot corner disk. So I'm just giving one ID here. Position I'm applying top, left, and giving width and height and all, and then we are saying transform. So we are adding more properties with this division. This is a normal division property, right? And we are applying more properties here. So we are saying transform rotate 45 degree, border radius 20 pixel, right? Now another division is there for 30 degree. Okay, now here you can notice that we have one division, right? Another division is the class corner disk center. You can see this. I am using corner disk here, and that's why it is coming in the corner. One division, the normal, third division is this 30-degree rotations, right? The only thing is that we are taking the position here, right? If I just say position is 0 pixel, I cannot change here. This is just editor of browser. So the effect will be different. If you want me to change, I just display. Don't say if I just put it here 0 pixel, save it. So effect will be different. It's up to the code. See here, like this. So I'm just giving the position in negative. So minus 65 has good for this kind of, if you're looking this effect here, you have noticed this, right? So this is what rotate we are having in CSS3, right? So we understood this two feature here. If you understood here, that transform, rotate, and border radius, right? There's a two with CSS3 which is new. Okay, and then we have to understand what are the CSS3 properties. Okay, so that's all about basic example of CSS3. I'll give you more examples with CSS3. Okay,